Hello everyone, welcome to Ghent. Today we're just going to be doing a little bit of a walk around, similar to what we did in last week's video when we was in Bruges. I'll walk through, take some photos, talk you through some of my shots and my frames that I'm taking, and just hope for the best. I've never been here before. We're here for a while visiting some friends, as you've known from previous videos. So we're just trying to see as much as we can during our free time. Behind me is a lovely church and it's quite nice. We're not in the centre yet, but we're walking from the train station that way. We should be in the centre about 20 minutes and then I think the photography will really take off. It's more cloudy than it has been on previous videos, but the clouds are passing and it will get sunnier as the day goes on. Other than that, join me as I go and take some photos of a brand new city and we'll see what we can see. So what I'm doing is this modern building, there's a bunch of pillars, and as you can see, when people are walking down there, it frames the subject quite nice, and when the sun's on it, which it is at the moment, it might be quite geometrical. The shadow, the harsh lines underneath it, it might work. But we will see. We will keep trying different subjects, stuff like that. See what we can get. We'll have a few to pick from. So I see this point on the building. It's nothing special, but for a warm-up image it's not too bad. When the sun comes through the clouds, there is a direct point of shadow and light, and if you can match someone's height, the very tippy top of the shadow, it works quite well, I think. We'll see what we can do. We'll wait for a few subjects to walk through the frame, see if people fit better, maybe a cyclist. We'll see. Like I say, it's a warm-up image, so it's not exactly going to be portfolio worthy by any stretch of the word, but I think it'll be alright to start off with. Guy waited in that doorway pretty perfectly for me. We're in the church right by the Belfry. It's beautiful, isn't it? So we've just come out of that church and we're on the square with the Belfry of Ghent in the background. As you can see, it's not as big as the one in Bruges, but it's still lovely and plays nice jingles every 15 minutes. So I'm walking around the square trying to find pockets of light, pockets of shadow, framing people in fancy hand railings and stuff like that, just the typical thing. I haven't really got anything yet. The sun's now fully out, there's no more clouds. So maybe my luck will change. I hope my luck will change, otherwise this will be a very boring video. I'm gonna have a little mooch around here, see what I can find, see what I can come up with, and then we'll go around the centre of Ghent and see what we can see. So come on, let's go. So as you just saw from the B-roll, we did about an hour-long canal tour, and now there are more clouds than there were when we got here. So it's a little bit different. There's a castle right behind us. We might go in there, have a little wander around, see what photos we can take. I've not had anything too crazy. I got a few shots when I was on the water, but nothing too crazy. We'll have to see how it continues on, I think. It's I've not got the photography juices as much as I had yesterday in Bruges, that's for sure. But not every day is a pure winner. Not every day is going to give you portfolio shots, and I'm still having a good time, still enjoying the atmosphere. And I think I got 1 or 2 photos that led it quite good. So let's continue on, and we'll see what we can see. Take some more photos, enjoy our time. Hopefully the sun will come back out again. I'm trying to use that big mirror there to capture someone walking past that barrier on the opposite side of the road. If I can capture them in white or red or something that fits the colour scheme in the image, it'd be quite nice. We've just got to wait for the right subject now though, so we'll continue to wait and see what we can get. The street's quite nice as well. I've changed composition. The street down there is much better than trying to match someone to that barrier. Fiery hair, contrast with the greens, reading a book. Quite a nice picture. I also caught a dog playing over there. Cute little black puppy, it was gorgeous. I don't know if I got it though, because I got it as I was walking past. I was holding the camera like this and I was taking shots as I was walking. Maybe. It's nice though, sun's back out. I knew that would come out pretty soon, so yeah. This is peaceful. I like this area. I'll see what I can get around here. So it's golden hour now, and I'm trying to take some photos with elongated shadows and the typical stuff you do in golden hour. We're standing on St. Michael's Bridge, which allows you to see, you've got a church in the background, you've got the Belfry, you've got another church, you've got the old post office, you've got a church behind us. You can see the castle from here. Everything's here. But what I'm looking at is down below us. All the long shadows of people walking along the banks of the river. I'm hoping for a cyclist pushing their bike, and then the shadow of the cycle and the perspective of them being top down but their shadow being across. That's what I'm going for anyway. And then from there we're just going to take loads more photos and spend the last couple hours that I'm here just enjoying the sun and seeing what photos we can get. I think I've got a few. I don't think I've got a load, but I've got a few that I like, and that's the main thing. You can't have every shot be an amazing one, so yeah, it's good. That being said, I wouldn't say that this has been my favourite photography spot over all of the places that we've been to on my Belgium trip. I think for photography, Brussels has got that down. Bruges has been the most picturesque, and then yeah, we've got Antwerp to come, but I don't think I'll make a video on that one, mainly because we're just going to see friends. Who knows? We'll see. Just another nice bit of light over there, really. I think it'll look good once edited. And since the light's hitting so nice, really dark glass, really contrasted light, perfect symmetrical reflections, I'll take it. Is anyone coming? No, but it's quite a busy street. We're right on the main canal, so they will soon enough. I'll give it a little camp and see what I can find. There's a man with bubbles, and I have a thing with men with bubbles. There's a guy on the South Bank that does it most of the time. This is quite fun though. The sun is not quite here, but the bubbles are going everywhere. The problem is trying to capture an adult in an interesting way, because there's tons of kids, and I don't photograph kids. Some street photographers would love this. I'm not one of them. So trying to capture, like this couple, for example, if they go to pop the the bubble, I think it'll work quite well. Let me see what I can get. I think I missed that. Yeah, I missed that. I did it. I want someone else to do that, but I did it. Nice bits of shadow as well in the evening time, cutting across. Pretty harsh geometric shapes created. It's a shame that there's no direct sunlight coming from the top, because it looks like there's a ton of cutouts, or at least glass, in some of the roof. So that would create some really cool patterns on the floor. But I don't think that's happening now, especially when the sun's all the way over there. I think this is my favourite part of Ghent. You've got all the older area over there, that's towards the Belfry. And we're on this side of the river just looking at it. And in the evening time, it's what, 7:30 now by the clock? And yeah, looking at it in golden sunlight, you can really see why people come here. You can really see why people find it so picturesque. Now, a city as a whole, I don't think is as picturesque as Bruges was. But this area in particular is really, really nice. And sure, it's filled with bars and touristic things, but it still gives you a nice sense of atmosphere. You can get some nice photos here as a photographer. And I hope that you've seen some of my photos and got some inspiration, or thought, yeah, I'm gonna take a trip there one day. Because that's what these sorts of travel videos are all about, to show you that you can find new places and get inspiration. Because yeah, it's as fun for me to make as I hope it is for you guys watching. That being said, I'm going to end this video now. Thank you so much for staying to the end. I really do appreciate it. If you've liked the video, a like is always appreciated, and subscribe because we release new videos every Sunday talking about photography, travel, all that fun stuff. And if you subscribed already, a big thank you to you because we've already passed 1,000 subscribers. Now I know that happened a couple of weeks ago now, but that happened much quicker than I thought it ever would. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the view. Bye-bye.